In today's video, I want to go through some free stuff you can get on the PlayStation Store right now in the name of a dynamic theme of a game that just came out recently, so that's a pretty cool thing you can get, again, absolutely free. Also, we got some new PlayStation 4 Games Revealed that will definitely go a little bit under the radar. I always like to bring some attention to these games, so we'll be going over a couple of those titles specifically. We've got 5 games to go over, so we'll be going through that after we talk the free theme. Okay, kicking things off, a free theme is available right now in the Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled. The race is on dynamic theme. These themes typically go for $3, but right now this theme is available for free. Now, Crash Team Racing just released back on June 21st, and it was a pretty good kart racer. Given that on the PlayStation 4 we don't have something like Mario Kart, Crash Team Racing really kind of fills that void. We also had Team Sonic Racing, and that was a pretty good game as well, although I would have to say that CTR is probably the better game, in that it takes the original game, enhances it, and makes it much better. A lot more content, online play, all that good stuff. It is a really good game, and given that it was released at the price of $39.99, would say that it is well worth a pickup. And if you've been enjoying playing that game, why not deck out your PlayStation 4 with a cool dynamic theme? Even if you're not playing the game and you have no interest in the game, you might as well add it to your library, given that it's absolutely free. It just dropped today, so again, add that to your library and you can thank me later. By the way, the PlayStation 4 version of CTR does have an 84 on Metacritic, which for a kart racer like this, I would say that's pretty good. I believe Team Sonic Racing is at the low 70s, so as far as the critics are concerned, seemed like they did enjoy Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled a little bit more, and I would probably be in line with that opinion. Alright, moving on from that, let's talk a couple of new PlayStation 4 games that have been announced. First up, Subdivision Infinity DX drops on August 8th. A science fiction 3D space shooter, Subdivision Infinity DX will be dropping on PlayStation 4 on August 8th for $14.99. That was announced by publisher Blowfish Studios and developer Mistfly Studios. Let's talk the description of the game. Step into the cockpit of an intergalactic fighter and explore the great expanses of outer space. With more than 30 engaging story missions and side quests spanning several star systems, Subdivision Infinity is an action-packed journey brimming with dogfights, boss battles, and more set against the stunning wild outer reaches of the cosmos. Key features of the game tout complete, exciting missions in the main storyline and explore mysterious sectors of the galaxy, tight space combat, gameplay, fight massive space battles against different enemies, drones, fighters, dreadnoughts, capital ship, and more. Explore stunning locations, each with a different feel and atmosphere, find lost relics to build new ships and harvest asteroids and sell their minerals for profit or use them for crafting. Bunch of boss battles in the game as well. Hone your combat skills facing most powerful enemies and prepare for the fight. Enhance your ship and equip with diverse selection of weapons available for upgrade. The background of the story has it begin with contractor Sergeant Jed Riddle and is brought in to investigate a mining facility that has mysteriously gone radio silent. A tense shootout ensues, leading Riddle to take a closer look into what exactly is going on and the dark secrets lurking in the shadows. Beyond the core narrative and exhilarating feeling of piloting a nimble spacecraft on the fringes of the galaxy, Subdivision Infinity DX features an array of optional content, allowing players to explore the stars to their heart's content while taking on bounties, mining asteroids for rare minerals, unlocking new ships, and crafting increasingly powerful upgrades along the way. Again, Subdivision Infinity DX will be hitting the PlayStation 4 on August 8th. Next up, we also had the announcement of the 2D side-scrolling adventure game in Ghost Braid, and that'll be launching physically and digitally for the PlayStation 4 in November. That was announced by publisher Arc System Games and developer Lantera, and they announced that during the Arc System Games Anime Expo 2019 panel. Originally, the game was announced, however, it was only confirmed for a fall release window, and Ghost Braid follows the adventures of Suri, a young girl who gets lost in a mysterious forest on her way home from school. What starts out as one girl's quest to get home on time soon becomes a ghost to save the forest and its myriad supernatural inhabitants from short-sighted humans trying to level the forest for profit. Now it's up to Suri and her newfound ghostly allies to save their home from the true monster of men. Key features of the game touts as a ghost of a chance. It's dangerous to go alone, but with 30 available ghost companions you won't have to. Players can interact with up to 70 helpful spirits over the course of their adventures. A brave new world, go beyond the known and dive into a fully realized world based on Indonesian mythology and folklore. A feast for the eyes, Ghost Braid features beautiful art direction and thoughtful original character designs, offering visuals as complex and dynamic as the story itself. And it notes a feast for the eyes. Ghost Parade features beautiful art direction and thoughtful original character designs, offering visuals as complex and dynamic as the story itself. Again, Ghost Parade doesn't have an official release date, however, we have narrowed the release window down to November, so you could look forward to that when it comes closer for it to release. Okay, moving on from that, we have a game that's just right around the corner, and that is for Rager. It's dropping on the PlayStation 4 on July 30th. This features an old school pixel art style. I'm really digging that, and it will be released at $19.99, so it's kind of pricey. 4Rager itself is a 2D open-world game inspired by exploration, farming, and crafting games such as Stardew Valley, Terraria, and The Legend of Zelda. The game's key features to gather, collect, and manage resources, craft useful items and structures, build and grow a base out of nothing, buy land to expand and explore, level up and learn new skills, abilities, and blueprints, solve puzzles, find secrets, and raid dungeons, achieve anything you want. The choice is yours. You set your own goals to work towards. Again, 4Rager has this old school look that I don't know if it's going to cater towards everyone, but I'm definitely digging it as someone that can appreciate this old school style of visual design, and 4Rager is definitely offering that. By the way, the game released back in April on PC, and it was received incredibly well. Overall Steam reviews, 5,576 reviews, 91% positive, and more recently, we've had 2,471 reviews in the last 30 days, and that has it pegged at 95% positive reviews, and it does have a 78 on Metacritic, which pegs a more negative description. However, a 78 is still very strong, and bear in mind that this is the kind of game where it is a little bit lower budget, and it's not going to be the game that people look at and be like, oh, this is one of the bigger games of the year, and generally speaking, those games are reviewed a little bit better just from my anecdotal observation, but nonetheless, 4Rager will be hitting the PlayStation 4 on July 30th, so that's another game to be on the lookout for. Okay, lastly, as a part of the Anime Expo panel, a lot of announcements coming out of that. Spike Chunsoft had a big presence there, and they announced a couple of titles. Alright, first up, we have Conception plus Maidens of the 12 Stars. That is coming to the PlayStation 4. The Conception series has been around for quite a while, but this is a self-developed game by Spike Chunsoft. The main protagonist, Itsuki Yugi, is suddenly summoned to the magical world of Granvania to save it from evil impurities. As the savior from another world known as God's Gift, Itsuki and his star children born between him and the 12 Star Maidens are the only ones capable of banishing these impurities. To return to his own world, he must save this one with the help of his star children. So yes, the game is a little bit ridiculous, but nonetheless, if you're into these more niche Japanese games, another one to be looking forward to, and it'll be dropping on November 5th. Alright, next up we have Robotic Notes Elite, which is an adventure visual novel touting a great soundtrack. This game actually looks to have a pretty interesting story thanks to the rising popularity of the phone droid, a device which features augmented reality. The age of advanced technology has finally reached Tanegashima. On that island, Central Tanegashima High Robot Research Club is about to have their club disbanded. Despite their predicament, Kaito Yoshio, one of only 2 members in the robot club, couldn't care less and would rather play a robot fighting game all day. His counterpart, the reckless club leader Akio Sonomaya, ignores Kaito's apathy as she strives to keep the club from being disbanded by completing their giant robot. One day, Kaito discovers a mysterious AR annotation titled Kimijima Report. It contains instructions involving locations all across the island and warns a conspiracy involving the entire world. The game's key features tout a mystery story, travel the island of Tanegashima, and use the phone droid to unlock the secret sealed away by Ko Kimijima. The story you want to tell, branching storylines allow you to pursue the endings you wish to see with each character, and a dream worth fighting for. Only you can help the robot club pursue its dream of building a life-size gun barrel. That doesn't have a release date yet, but it is scheduled to drop sometime in 2020, so it is a little ways away. And that's gonna conclude this video. Again, get your free theme right now for Crash Team Racing. You've got the Races on Dynamic theme available free of charge right now. Doesn't clarify how long it's gonna be available free for, if it's gonna be free forever, but nonetheless, add it to your library right now and you don't have to worry about that. Subdivision Infinity DX, a brand new science fiction 3D space shooter, hits the PlayStation 4 on August 8th at the price of $14.99. That looks pretty good. Ghost Parade will be dropping sometime in November, and that is coming from Arc System Games, as well as the developer Lentera. 4Rager looks awesome. It's been received incredibly well on PC. It will be hitting the PlayStation 4 at a $19.99 price point. Very much looking forward to that, and Spike Chunsoft showcasing some new titles with Conception plus Maidens of 12 Stars, as well as Robotics Notes Elite. That's gonna conclude this video. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.